Welcome to Stayf Doodles. I'm Stayf from the Gumroad, a Dutch artist, and in this video I'm going to do a painting called Impression Sunset, and it's inspired on the Claude Monet painting Impression Sunrise. In order to really study a painting, it's better to have some reference. And in the other tutorial painting Impression Sunrise, we didn't have the example of Le Havre. It's the harbor Claude Monet looked at when he was painting it. So I made a picture when I was filming for an animation project some few years back, and I used that picture, to paint in the style of Claude Monet and also in the style of Impression Sunrise. So here's a little excerpt of that video. It's also available on my Gumroad. I'll leave a link in the description box down below. This is a great picture to do an impressionistic painting in the style of Impression Sunrise. This picture I took at the end of the day, so the sun is setting, and you can see very dark clouds because it's about to rain. And what I really liked about this painting is that it has a lot of silhouettes. So just going to paint this. It's more of a chromatic color scheme. There's only a few colors in it, a little yellow and a little blue. And you can also see the reflections in the water. What I'm going to do is open up Procreate, and I'm going to make a new canvas at A4 size. That's a default canvas, and I'm going to rotate it. What I'm first going to do is import the reference image, and on my Gumroad you can download this image, the picture. Just have to press on reference and then import image, and then you can import the image from the photos library. I like to keep the image small, especially when you're doing an impressionistic painting. It's all about the values. So I line them up and just use it as reference. And you can also color pick from the reference image, which is great. I'm first going to do a big wash with a very big brush I have in the brush set, and that's the Stayf Procreate Impressionism brushes, and they're also available on my Gumroad. So I'm first going to do the big washes and leave some whites because that's where the sun is, and just keep it in big shapes. What helps is to squint your eyes so that you lose the detail. And I'm now using another brush, which is the Stayf Cezanne brush. And it's a great brush to do some impressionistic work. I'm now adding some light blues to it as well. And it's just slowly building up your painting, and don't mind the details. You just, paint the big shapes, and you can later refine them, but with Impressionism it is an impression of what you're seeing, and it's more about the mood than the exact thing that you're seeing. I'm still using the Stayf Cezanne brush, which is a great brush to paint trees because it has multiple strokes to it, so you just have to tap on the canvas and then it will create a multi-stroke. I'm also working on the reflections, and what also helps with reflections is that you paint horizontal and vertical strokes, and in this way you can create the reflections in the water. And just at the end, I'm just adding some highlights, make the brushes a little bit smaller. And in this way, you can create a quick impression of a picture. It's even better if you could do it outside, but unfortunately, you cannot paint with an iPad outside because, there's just too much light and you don't see what you're painting. I hope you enjoyed this video, and you can find the link in the description below this video. It will take you to the long version of this video tutorial. Drawing is fun and practice makes perfect. See you next time. Doodles!